Hello everyone, welcome to our latest update program. In today's video, we'll be talking about a state which is very soon going to be declared free from extreme poverty. So which is the state that we're talking about? It is the state of Kerala. So the Chief Minister of Kerala is soon going to declare Kerala to be free from extreme poverty, and this announcement will happen on November 1, 2025. With this, Kerala will become the first state in the country to achieve this status. And now Kerala can start serving as a role model for the other states also to eradicate extreme poverty. And please note that here we are talking about extreme poverty and not just poverty. So extreme poverty basically deals with the poorest of the poor, the most marginalized sections of the community who do not have access to basic amenities at all. So when we say that Kerala will eliminate extreme poverty, we do not mean that there will be no poor people in Kerala. There will be poor people in Kerala, but extreme poverty will be eliminated. So as per the government of India, these are those people who earn less than $1.25 per day. So this was the target audience for the Kerala government also. And now let's look at the things that the Kerala government did in order to achieve this status. So if we talk about the status of Kerala, it has been good when it comes to human growth indicators. In fact, as per a report of the Niti Aayog, in 2021, only 0.7% of the population of the state fell under the extremely poor bracket. Only 0.7%. So this is a very small number. So what did the Kerala government do? So the government knew that this was the target audience. These were the people that it needs to be dealing with. So in 2021, the government launched an extreme poverty eradication plan. Extreme poverty eradication plan. Ground level surveys happened and some 64,000 families were identified. So these were the families who did not have access to some basic amenities also. Basic amenities like your food security, health, housing, and livelihood. So these were the extremely poor people in Kerala who did not have access to food, to health amenities, to housing, and even livelihood or occupation. And then the data was properly identified. There were some people who had already died. There were duplicate entries, people who had migrated to other states. So out of these 64,000, only some 59,000 were remaining. And these were the people that the Kerala government was dealing with. 59,000 families and not individuals. So what did the government do here? Government followed targeted micro plans for all these families. Every family is not going to have similar needs, like one size will not fit everyone. So targeted plans were identified for all these families who did not have access to, let's say, food security. They were integrated into food security missions. Family who did not have access to healthcare was integrated to primary care, tertiary care, medicines, etc. Then families who did not have access to housing, they were given land for building their house or even money for renovation of the house. And families who did not have access to livelihood were given occupation or livelihood. So all these things happened because targeted micro plans were identified for the needs of each family. So the government, it was dedicated towards eliminating the small population also, the 0.7% of the population also to a complete zero, and this is what the government followed. Targeted micro plans. And with this, Kerala will now become the first state in the country to have officially achieved the status of zero extreme poverty. In fact, the plan is so robust that these people who are now untraceable because they have migrated to other states or because they were nomads, if they decide to come back to the state is prepared with fulfilling their needs also. There are targeted micro plans for them also if they decide to return. So this is how robust the plan that the government is following is at the moment. So that was all. Now let's look at the way forward here. So the way forward is that the government should retain this status. It should keep continuing with these surveys, these ground level surveys, because this is data and the data will keep on changing, and it should retain this status and keep on updating its targeted micro level plans. And then finally, Kerala can now start serving as a role model. Other states can also learn from these activities, and then finally, India as a country can move towards achieving the status of zero extreme poverty. So that was all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed the discussion. Now let us practice a question for prelims. Consider the following statements about Kerala's achievement in poverty alleviation. 1. Kerala is said to become the first state in India to be declared free from extreme poverty. 2. The state identified around 59,000 families in extreme poverty and provided them with targeted welfare support. 3. Being declared free from extreme poverty means there are no poor people in the state. Which of the above statements is or are correct? 1 only, 2 and 3 only, or 1 and 2 only? So please provide your answers in the comment section and we will meet in a new video. Thank you for watching.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.